exactly what that meant. A child knows what that meant. If you're the FBI director and you don't know what that meant assassination. And it says it loud and clear. Now, he wasn't very competent, but he was competent enough to know what that meant. And he did it for a reason, and he was hit so hard. Because people like me, and they like what's happening with our country. Our country has become respected again, and all this. And he's calling for the assassination of the president.
Obviously, he apologized and said he wasn't calling for violence. But
look, he's a very bad.
What do you want to see happen? What do you want to see happen?
I don't want to take a position on it because that's going to be up to Pam and all of the great people. But I will say this: I think it's a terrible thing. And when you add his history to that, if he had a clean history, he doesn't. He's a dirty cop. He's a dirty cop. And if he had a clean history, I could understand if there was a leniency. But I'm going to let them make that decision.
In a new and bizarre turn of political drama, US President Donald Trump has publicly accused ex-FBI Director James Comey of calling for his assassination through a cryptic social media post, a charge that Comey has firmly denied. The controversy centers around an Instagram post Comey shared on the 15th of May, showing seashells arranged to form the numbers 8647 on a beach with the caption, "Cool shell formation on my beach walk." While seemingly harmless at first glance, some of Trump's supporters interpreted the post as a veiled threat, claiming 86 can be slang for eliminate and 47 refers to Trump being the 47th US president. In response to the backlash, Comey deleted the post and issued a clarification saying he was unaware of any violent assassination with the numbers. He said, "It never occurred to me, but I oppose a violence of any kind, so I took the post down." Still, US law enforcement took the post seriously. US Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem confirmed on X that the US Secret Service, which oversees presidential protection, interviewed Comey at their Washington field office on Friday. US Secret Service Director Sean Curran is said to be heading the investigation. The numbers 8647 and 8646 have floated around in political circles for years and are often seen on merchandise, sometimes interpreted as shorthand for opposing or removing the current president. For context, Trump fired Comey in 2017 during a high-stakes investigation into alleged Russian interference in the 2016 election. Since then, Comey has remained a vocal critic of Trump, calling him morally unfit to lead. Meanwhile, POTUS has a long history of lashing out at his former FBI chief. The irony hasn't gone unnoticed. Trump himself has been accused of using inflammatory posts on social media, including one last year showing US President Joe Biden bound in the back of a truck, an image many also viewed as violent and inappropriate. As of now, Comey has not been charged or formally accused of any wrongdoing, and law enforcement continues to investigate. Meanwhile, the political temperature surrounding the cryptic social media post of Comey just got hotter.